My dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, here we are again. I'm posting another little fireside chat. Um, it's good to be talking to you again, but it still remains very strange and admittedly a little difficult to not be with you in person, to not be delivering homilies and to be gathered with you on the weekend. Um, Again, these are times that are really for me totally unique. I again, we probably have said it to so many of our friends and family that we've never experienced anything like this before. And every day we're sort of figuring out how to handle the new changes. And I unfortunately am starting this video by letting you know, along with a letter that is posted on our website, that the bishops of the Diocese of Ohio, in sort of cooperation and conjunction with Governor DeWine's extension of the stay-at-home order, have now declared that there will not be public masses offered in Ohio until at least May 3rd. And I'm very disappointed in that. I'll be very honest with you. That was disheartening news to hear. I had hoped that just shortly after Easter, we might be through the worst of the curve, as it were. But I also, at the same time, very much understand the bishop's decision. And again, we need to be practicing our faith in our homes. Of praying together with those whom we are under the stay-at-home order with, of fostering that as our community of worship and of prayer, of finding materials online if they are helpful to you, but more than anything, praying quietly in the home, praying the rosary together, and unplugging a little bit and spending that quiet time as an offering to God can be very important. And it is always important to pray in difficult times. And one of the things that I think has made this time so very difficult is all of the changes, right, to our normal routine that we've been forced to endure, right? That we're now finding ways to do different things. I know in conversations with my dear mother, she decided to do a lot of like Zoom meetings and things like that, which is just it's a delight to hear her talk about that and express her little frustrations with technology and everything. And that's what we're all going through, right? We're all going through this reality that our normal life has changed. And that can come with lots of temptations. We may find ourselves with a much less rigorous schedule. So we may think, oh, well, I'll just sleep in, or I'll, I won't have to worry about doing as good a job, or, these various things. The little temptations to say, well, we're dealing with coronavirus. Who cares about anything else, right? We're just trying to get through the day. And I would encourage us to do our best to resist that temptation, right? To not allow the changes in our routine, the changes in our schedule, to open ourselves up for falling into little sins. But rather to think of this as, again, a part of our Lenten practices, right? And the practices of Lent, of fasting, prayer, and almsgiving, while they help guard against temptations, and they help us to deepen our faith and to connect in a more powerful way with Jesus Christ, those Lenten practices also should help us to make changes in our life, right? Lent, for so many of us, is a time to make the necessary changes we need to in the daily practice of our faith. And so we may find ourselves at home a lot more with our family than we're accustomed to, right? And while, on the surface, right, that sounds like everybody's great wish and desire, there are lots of little things that can make that time difficult. And so while we're at home, while we're, obeying this order from the governor to stay at home and to make as few unnecessary trips as possible, as we're dealing with all these changes, let us allow that to be for us almost an examination of conscience. You know, what other changes in my life do I need to be making right now? What are the little things that I can be doing while I'm at home to make positive change in my life, to make positive change in my interactions with my loved ones, my family members, in my practice of my daily routine of prayer, whatever it may be. You know, this is obviously a time that we're already experiencing a lot of change. Let it not just be a negative for us, but really let us allow this to help us change for the better, to change our hearts to be more like the heart of Jesus Christ. As always, I want you to know that I continue to pray for you. As we come up during Holy Week, I want to make you aware of a number of things the diocese will be doing. They will be live streaming on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday a diocesan-wide parish mission. And information about all of that will be on is on our website. And I also wanted to let you know that the Bishop Brennan will be live streaming all of his Holy Week liturgies as well. And so in this time, I just want to remind you all that I am very much praying for you. I am lifting you up daily in prayer. And I know that the Lord will help us persevere in these difficult times. We need to entrust ourselves to his care, and as always, entrust ourselves to the care of our Blessed Mother, Mary, that she may hold us close to her heart and keep us always close to her Son. May God bless you.